The Zhou Dynasty, c. 1046–256 BCE, was one of the most influential and long-lasting dynasties in Chinese history, laying the cultural, political, and philosophical foundations of ancient China. It followed the Shang Dynasty and preceded the Qin Dynasty. Capitals: initially at Haojing near modern Xi'an, later moved to Luoyi, modern Luoyang. Time period: Western Zhou, 1046–771 BCE, Eastern Zhou, 770–256 BCE. Subdivided into Spring and Autumn period, 770–476 BCE, Warring States period, 475–221 BCE. The Zhou were originally a semi-nomadic tribe in the west of China. Around 1046 BCE, under King Wu of Zhou, they overthrew the Shang dynasty at the Battle of Muye. The Zhou justified their rule through the mandate of heaven, a divine right to rule that could be lost due to misrule. This concept became central in Chinese political thought. Feudal system. The Zhou implemented a feudal system where land was distributed to royal relatives and loyal nobles in exchange for military support and allegiance. Hierarchy: king, nobles and lords, peasants, artisans, merchants. Decentralization. Over time, local lords grew powerful, weakening the central authority. After the fall of the Western Zhou, due to internal strife and attacks from nomadic tribes, the capital moved east to Luoyi, starting the Eastern Zhou, Spring and Autumn period, 770–476 BCE. Many small states began to compete for power. Despite conflict, this period saw major cultural and technological growth. Warring States period, 475–221 BCE. Intense warfare amongst 7 major states, for example Qin, Chu, Qi, Yan, Han, Zhao, Wei. Central Zhou kings became figureheads with no real power. The Zhou dynasty was a golden age of Chinese philosophy with the emergence of Confucianism, Confucius, Taoism, Laozi, legalism, Hanfeizi, Mohism, Mozi. Other achievements: bronze casting reached new heights, iron tools and weapons came into use, standardized writing system became more widespread, rise of ritual practices including ancestor worship and rights of propriety. The Zhou dynasty formally ended in 256 BCE when the state of Qin conquered the last Zhou remnants. However, the Zhou legacy endured. Mandate of heaven became a lasting justification for dynastic rule. Zhou political and moral ideas shaped Chinese thought for centuries. Confucian values originating in this era became the bedrock of Chinese society.